Hello everybody, and welcome to Obby Creator. Now, today I will actually first be showing off some previous obbies I've made, namely this one, which is labeled Pain for Good Reason. So yeah, it's a bit annoying. I'll actually turn off the sound. I'll put in my own, I guess, but it starts off with this. Then you go into two choices, the long side or the worst side, in my opinion, where there's a conveyor and just general, there's a lot of conveyors. And then you go up there, you drop down to here, where you have to go through some invisible lava parkour, go all through all this, and this is the only other checkpoint in this whole obby, other than the one right here. So yeah, but we're not going to be reviewing my old obbies today. No, today we're going to be trying to make a new one. Now then, we'll delete that so we get a bunch of money. And then we will start with... just click that. We'll start with a conveyor. Don't know why it's doing that, but okay. Now then, this conveyor will go a ways away. Let's actually make that smaller. Not that much on each side. Alright. First conveyor is done. Now, what should we add to it? Well, let's add a trip part at the very start, just to really mess with people. Yeah, looks good. Right there, and let's test it. Yep, it works. Beautiful. Now, obviously, we're gonna have to add some lava jumps. Make it a little bit harder, though. A little bit taller than usual. We'll also amp the speed of this thing up to, let's say, 50. So now that should be much faster and much harder. Okay. I think that's a wonderful start. And we can start actually building on that. This person is trying to play. There's no there's no road here, lady. I'm not done. Like, I'm literally just beginning on this. And if you all are interested in this type of video, I will be doing more. If you aren't, no worries. Probably won't do more, but let's make this one actually smaller than normal. Then place it a little closer. Let's make a good wall here. Hold that, bring it back to here, and then drag this out a bit more. And then let's make the difficult jump So you have to also jump in between too. That seems easy enough. They'll at least be able to pass through it. And then just because it's funny, I'm gonna do some spinning lava here. And spin time, let's make it 1. And then, is there anything else that we really need to add to this part? Sometimes lava is always nice. Now, I normally would make it just a large brick of a thing, but I think I'll make this one like that, because then you can still jump over it. Now, something I will do that is common in my obbies is add the cutter. It's a basic thing, but it becomes very not so basic whenever you do something certain. I'm gonna add a button for the future, but that is not quite where we are at this point. At this point, we're going to be adding spin part of lava. Move that to each side, if I could stop spinning. Then move that on down. Grab another one. And we can just make it small enough to where it would fit on here. And lengthen it the other way. There we go. And that's that part of that done. Also, I tried making this into a pre-made so I don't have to recreate it every time, but it kind of just... Well, it kind of did this. I don't know why. I'm not able to place it because it always says parts not in region. No matter how I rotate it, doesn't let me place. So, anyways, back to the button. I did not mean to grab a new one, but now this button is gonna do something fun. Because there's going to be new idea. Let's make a third lava spitting part. That's not placed the right way. Now, there's good reason for me adding a third one in the same place that 2 others are. It's going to be a wall. Guess there's no point in that. So I'll just leave that sitting right there. Now, objects, just this spin lava. Is that selected or? Okay. Make objects invisible. Now, for 5 seconds, you have 5 seconds to get through that. Well, that's hell. I may make it 10 if enough people complain about it, or die to it. I think that'll be the end of this area, and possibly for now, this obby. Now I will finish off the video by just showing off some other obbies I've made. Not too much of them, because if you want to try them, then I don't want everything to be spoiled, but enough of it, you know? That'll be the reset part. There we go. And I will name that one. Now, I'll just leave it nameless pretty much for now. This is Pain 2. Now, it has the similar theme of going two directions. With a twist, though. There's a moving part you have to wait for. Then you have to jump on that. You have to go either the faster way or the slower way. Now, for the most part, this is all tame in comparison to the rest of my stuff, but that's because I like to keep it normal until somebody actually beats the obby. Now there's also Pain 3. Oh, right. This is a work in progress that I'm doing with a friend. More on this one later, in other words. And I'll show it off real quick while I'm waiting for the timer to be done. So basically, it's supposed to be in reference to a certain outfit that we both, me and another friend of mine, have. Where there's the dark side and the light side. He made the light side, I made the dark side, and I think his is worse. And here's the final one. That's me. This is basically where me and some friends have made this. And the left side is going to be made by multiple people. It's not just going to be one person unlike the right side and the middle. So, I think it's going to be pretty interesting to see. Alright, well, I suppose I don't have much else to show for this video. If you all are interested, in any of these obbies and you want to try them for yourself, here are all of the different, actually I think the codes are just the same except then the hashtag and then whatever number it is. So yeah, feel free to try any of these, and I hope you all enjoy.